What's good, y'all? It's your boy Vaughn.
It's your girl Koi.
And we got a seller right here. As y'all can see, y'all can't see that check, but we went to News and Company. This is something I really wasn't feeling. Koi kind of just was eating it so much. Like, I got to the point where I'm like, I'm going to give it a shot. Why not? And we went crazy. We spent like $50 in here. No joke.
Y'all, she has her own juice, but she's been literally staring my juice down since I got it.
So they gave us some extra food because I knew the dude that worked there. But I didn't know I knew him until he already made the food. So, but you know, cool guy. Shout out my dog.
This is her juice, y'all.
I know Koi be like, bro, how do you know all these people?
This is tofu. Did you already tell them that?
Oh yeah, everything is vegan. So we got some tofu nuggets on the side, some vegan chicken nuggets on the side.
And this is our daughter's.
That's her food.
Mine.
This looks busting. Y'all can't say this though. We gotta do it.
Your broccoli coming. Yeah.
We always like to try her food to make sure that it's good too. What's cheesy in here? It's really good, especially for a kid.
Get your broccoli. She likes her vegetables, y'all. She just.
No, it's not for me, mommy. It's for you.
I think it's.
She in her sharing element now, right now. Set her food right there. She can.
It's hot still.
All right, let's do a thumbnail real quick. All right, we good. We locked in. Let's get it. That was the worst place you could have put it.
Sorry.
Did they give us forks?
Yeah.
Where at?
Some of them are a little hot. Broccoli's not.
I need a broccoli. I don't know what the noodles is. All right, let's get into it. What's gonna be the topic of the day? I don't really have one, but we had to get this mukbang going because we was out here. We actually was grocery shopping.
My baby likes mushrooms, but I don't.
Yeah. It's way better. But I don't really 100% like what she get. It's alright, but I knew I would like this better. See, y'all, she's been in a sharing element lately. And she just like to share, so it's been a little hard for us
I'm gonna try that
to get her to eat her own food. Like she wanna try my food. We can do a little switcheroo right real quick. Let me get this back. This is so good.
Yeah. Make sure you get the mushrooms.
You said make sure I get the mushrooms?
No, I don't like mushrooms, but my daughter likes them and Javon likes them. That's good.
That's ooh. Hang on to the garbage can. She's right, it is way better fresh. But
here's my last bite.
I'm picking that one over this one any day. Okay. And you try them tofu nuggets, then we're gonna get on with the topic, which we don't know yet. You're passing those nuggets. The tofu nuggets. I think the tofu nuggets on top, right? Tofu nuggets. They're not even tofu nuggets. It's just seasoned tofu. I see baby girl eat her own food. She a big girl. She eat her own food. And she want to see what Dad got going on. I ain't show y'all my bed. This what we was drinking on. It's busy. Grapefruit flavor.
That pop went down the wrong pipe a little bit. Mommy, have to piece of your broccoli? It's not good.
It ain't seasoned the way I season it. It ain't nasty, but it tastes like tofu. Hey, my whole plate just almost fell. I grabbed it so quick. I don't even play like that. It's not bad though. The tofu, it's alright. Okay. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about how we budget money. We're gonna just talk about money in general and what to do, how to do this, how to do that, and we just gonna go on as we go through this thing. But why that came to my head is because, like, I know a lot of people be like, not a lot, but some people, they see that we both have great credit. well, at least average or above average credit. We drive nicer cars. And a lot of people be like, y'all must have money. So we're gonna tell y'all how y'all can do it. We're gonna tell y'all how we do it. Like, we can't give up that sauce for free, but we're gonna tell y'all how y'all can do it. Give y'all some tips on how to upgrade in life on a, I ain't gonna say cheap, but on a lower income level.
Okay, well, we're gonna start with, like, y'all gotta kind of do trial and error. Everything is trial and error, mainly. I can't get over it without knocking her over her food. So for us, I don't know where to start. You kind of start out low from there, because I don't really know where to start.
We're not really scared to take a risk. Most people, they stay at their job for like 14 years. They get about 2-3 raises. That's about 50 cents each. So working about 14 years, a person will probably get about $2.50 raise the whole 14 years. Right? So they'll go from working start off at 15, and 14 years they make about 22. Right? It don't take 14 years to do that. Well, where we differentiate is we say, this job isn't working. What should I do? Before we quit, we figure out what we should do and think of a plan of how we could upgrade. So what we would do is, so if you think about it like this, right? Your first job could be like McDonald's before it went to $15 an hour, right? You make it $13.50, right? And you could go like, this ain't working for me, I need more money. Boom, you could put in your 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, get a job at, for say, Walmart, and start working at $15 an hour, right? You just got $1.50 raise in about a few months to a year, rather than that person that had to wait 5 years just to get $1.50 raise. Let that sink in now. You could do it again. I need a little bit more money. 15, you turn 18 now. You can work at a factory. Boom, now you're making $17.50.
And factories are quick money.
So that's what? That's $2.50 plus $1.50. That's $4 raise that you'd have made in the first 2 years that it'll take the next man or the next woman a whole 14 years, a whole about 7 to 8 years to make. Y'all get what I'm saying or no? So we think smarter, not harder. So instead of putting in so much work trying to prove yourself that you deserve a raise, unless you just really love a job and want to career it, which I think most people really don't, until they get so far in, like, man, I might as well make this my career. Just take that risk and just get a new job, higher paying job, and you'll see your life change just doing that. Literally. What about you?
Just think about it. You're getting all your food on mama. All your food on mommy. And it's because you want that. Here. Sorry, y'all.
Yo, this is so good. Who's finna go to Qdoba? That's it. It's called News and Company. I kind of like it, but I feel like I can make it taste better. Yeah. I don't even think she's gonna be getting what she getting no more.
I am.
Or you just gonna come with me so that you can get some of this too? So you can have them both.
You done?
What about you? What you got to say?
Yo, she likes broccoli, but I think it's because it's still kind of hard. And she's not used to her broccoli being that hard.
That's why I like my broccoli. You gonna speak on it a little bit?
On what part?
Just like money, elevation, how to do it.
Oh yeah.
I showed the way, basically just take that risk and
Yeah. Honestly, if you don't feel like you're gonna if you feel like something else you can do could make you the same amount of money, but you have more time, or for say you could do something else to make you more money in a short amount of time, you gotta just weigh out your pros and cons. You just gotta kind of evaluate the situation, honestly. And I'm gonna have to say, like, we can't have mommy's pop. But another thing is, you gotta really be able to take that risk. Like, you really gotta be like, okay, I could be in a hole for this month, but after this month, I can make up for last month and this month and the next month, you know?
Perfectly worded. Yeah, for sure.
And also, when it comes to credit, you gotta really just play with it, honestly. Because for one person opening a credit card, it can only affect their credit score by like 2 points. Or 1 inquiry. But you could go out and get a credit card. It give you 3 inquiries and drop your credit 20 points. Everybody's stuff is completely different. And it took me a minute to realize that, because, you know, my credit, I opened a credit card, started doing my credit, and boom, it went all the way up. Then my credit dropped. And it was just simply because it's like has to find its balance, you know? And I gotta say is, for me, only having credit for a few months, like only been working on building my credit for a few months, I have really decent credit. I have average credit.
You're in the average category.
Yeah, I'm in the average category, and you know, some people
what is it? Average is like 680. Where you at?
I don't know, it just went up. I think I'm like 660.
Yeah, that's average, 660, 680.
Yeah. And like for me and for everybody, there's gonna be different things. Like for me, I don't necessarily like working a long work week, because I don't like being away from my daughter. You know, and that's different for some people. Some people's like, I like to work my butt off. I know my kids are in a safe place. I ain't gotta worry about it. You know? Therefore, for me, I'm a little different. I don't let people watch my baby. I don't, you know.
My dad, I try it. Boy, you eating dad, I enjoy it.
So, honestly, and like, when it comes to getting a car, y'all gotta stop thinking that the richest people have cars. Because that's not necessarily what it is. Nice car doesn't mean that they're just rich. Or they're like... Because credit is where the cars come from.
It just depends.
Well, some people, you know. But like... You know...
You gonna eat these?
Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna give her one. But... You really gotta just go out there and take an effort and to try. Honestly, there's not much more to say than other than you got to just put your foot out there and take that risk. Because at the end of the day, all you're gonna do is learn from it. You know, don't go out there and be stupid and, you know, finance what is it?
What?
Like a new fast ass car. And you don't have like it's gonna be like, oh, I got $1,000 car payment when I'm only making $1,200 a month. You know, like, you gotta just be very you gotta think about the situation, you know. So really, that's what it is. And for me, just gotta. So, I'm super tired, y'all.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know what you all over the place. I don't know how you want me to edit this shit. I'm gonna edit what actually made sense, because a lot of it didn't. But the biggest thing, I'm gonna just tie it together a little bit. The biggest thing she's trying to say is get what you can afford. Don't try to go past your limits. For instance, people feel like they gotta keep up with the next man or woman when in reality you don't. If you know them purple jeans out your budget, don't cop purple jeans. If you still want to look nice, there's still True Religion. There's still Rock Revival. You know what I'm saying? There's still so many designer brands you can cop that'll make you look just as good. You don't need the Balenciagas. You don't need the Amiris. You know you can't afford it. Don't get it. Just like she was saying, don't go to the dealership trying to cop a Corvette and spend all that money putting down when you could have saved it up, got you a little 2015, 2017, 2018. That's still fast and still look good, and you can actually afford it. You're not in a hole every month. You know, stop trying to be so flashy. That's where a lot of y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. A lot of y'all are broke, or a lot of y'all ain't successful because y'all try to live past what you got, bro. You try to make it seem like you got more than what you got, or you try to live a lavish lifestyle that ain't true. And I've struggled with it before too. Don't get what you can't afford, bro. If you feel like, even if it's $50, bro, don't do it.
And a lot of people in this day and age struggle with like trying to show out for girls, or girls trying to show out for boys, because it goes both ways. You gotta really just be like, girl, you just put that in my mouth. But really, you gotta just do it for yourself. Don't do things for other people, because at the end of the day, it can put you in a hole, like he was saying. Or you could just save that money and kind of look dusty, or whatever y'all want to say, for a short, or for, you could say, I look dusty for 2 months. Okay, I got a busted up car, you know, but it still gets me to point A to point B. But after that 2 months,
I don't know what that truck is doing. You literally could see that dude. I don't know how you couldn't.
Yeah, and it's a big ass truck. But after that 2 months, you lived within your means, or below your means for a minute, to re-up and get that nice car that you wanted.
It's part of being humble, honestly, y'all. Remember to be humble. Like, people think humble is, I'm up 100 racks, but I'm just not flashing money every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling people broke. That's not being humble. That's part of it. But being humble is understanding you know your worth. That's all being humble is. Being humble is just understanding you know your worth, and you don't have to prove your worth to nobody. For instance, like, if you don't drive that nice of a car, but you know that you're $1 million person that deserves a Corvette or deserves a BMW, understand that that'll come, and humble yourself enough to know, I just need to work harder, because I know it's there. I just gotta work harder. I gotta think smarter. A lot of y'all think that working harder is gonna get you somewhere, when sometimes it's not. Sometimes you gotta think and be strategic. Like, what is the smarter plan? Just like I told y'all, some people have worked 14 years for a 450 raise, but I just explained to y'all how you can make a raise. You can get your own raise in a year or two. Literally, in 2 years, you could get that same 450 raise as somebody working 8 years, just by being smart. That's what really helps me and Coy get to where we want to be in life, because we think, y'all might think like they just must got money. Money comes from something. You got to work for something. It's how we get the money. The money more so is like, we think, we like, how can we make money? And what y'all really don't see is how much we sacrifice for the money. We will sacrifice, like she was just saying, we will go 2-3 months down baddest. Down so bad, just for the next year to be exactly how we want it to be. We will sacrifice whatever it is to learn and figure out our next move. And we don't, and that's what makes us where we are, because we understand life is about failing and making mistakes. You just can't be scared to make them.
Yeah. And I gotta say is, don't always look at what somebody is. Okay, for instance, I do it too, But I try not to look at like, oh, they got a nice car. Oh, they take trips. You know, all of this. I try to look at like, okay, they do that, but they had to do something else to get there. You know, they may have to struggle for a minute to get there, or they had to, you know, girl, you keep saying.
Or they might have had to work.
You know, extra hours.
Many, like for months to get that get in that position.
Yeah, or you know, instead of sometimes, you know, you gotta put the effort in that you don't want to. You know, sometimes putting that extra 2 seconds of effort.
She's not even eating.
I know she's done.
She's not eating it. That's all. That was all the seed and everything. That's garbage at this point.
Yeah, y'all.
She's not eating that.
Putting effort.
She most didn't want that.
No, she did eat a lot of it. Unless you ate it.
Nah, I wouldn't eat her food. That's not yours. It's not mine either. That's mommy's.
Yeah, but
I don't know why I put this out. This shit in the bubble. This nasty.
But what's right here?
You want this last nugget?
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
I would have ate that motherfucker.
Yeah, this pasta. Ow.
That's the biggest thing that's gonna set y'all back though. Stop worrying about the next man or woman.
Really?
Cause y'all don't know their journey. Y'all don't know what it took to get there.
Yeah.
Don't do it. I'm telling y'all. If you want to stay depressed, if you want to stay in a low mindset, if you want to stay in a non-elevated mindset, keep worrying about pretty boy Fredo. Keep worrying about the richest person in your city. Keep worrying about that family member that always take trips. That's what's gonna keep you there, because you gotta stop worrying about the next person. You gotta just say, I like what they're doing. I want to do it myself, and figure out how you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop looking at somebody. Stop lurking on people's pages like, they just got their taxes. That's the only reason why they doing that. Or, oh, they mama helped them out. And that's the only reason why they where they at in life. It don't matter where they at. They at where they life in life because of them. Because yeah, your mama can help you do this, or that person can help you do that. But can that person help you work an 8-hour shift? No. Can that person help you go finance a car in your name? No. They can help you pay for it, but at the end of the day, it still takes you. So don't discredit yourself no matter what. I don't care if you don't pay for nothing in your house. Don't discredit yourself. Anything that you do, give yourself the credit for and work harder next time. Don't make yourself feel low just because another person did it 100% themselves. Think smarter, not harder. Mm-hmm. That's what that is. And I know this video was kind of all over the place. We ain't really had nothing to talk about, but I feel like this is definitely something that a lot of people need to hear in 2024. The more you worry about the next person, the more you're not going to get where you want to be. Because I done got to a point where I'm like, bro, I forgot this person didn't even like me. I forgot you ain't even like me. Like, I see you, I'm like, oh, I forgot this guy didn't even like me. I forgot this girl didn't even like me.
That's not true.
Like, wow. You were so off my mind that I was just so locked in on me and what I got to do. I forgot about you. And that's how it's supposed to be. Other than that, we could yap with your ear off for hours if we really stay on this camera.
But we gotta get back to grocery shopping.
Yeah, we ain't even done. We had to take a full break. But make sure I hit that like button right now. Y'all comment down below what y'all feel about this. How y'all feel? Agree, disagree? And you subscribe, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. I love y'all. We out. Y'all, this video right here is a perfect example of time, place, staying down until you come up. I'll admit this right now. During that time was one of my highest highs. And just in 2024 and 2025, like a few months prior, I had my lowest of lows. But what can I say about everything that happened back then versus what happened now is I have learned so much. And if y'all just watch the Fat Boy Lacy videos all the way through, I promise y'all can learn so much. I'm only 21, but I've learned things that people at 40 don't know. I've taught 50-year-olds. I could create a whole, right now, learning course right now, just based off the things I know. And I want to say this, y'all. Stay down till you come up. Stop pocket watching people. Stop looking at other people's success. Stop looking at other people's success, wishing it was you, and just work harder and find your own way. And better yet, stop hating and dry mouthing people. Stop talking down on people. Stop wishing bad on people. I love y'all. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.
Yeah, shit be different now. Life has changed. Everybody doing shit for clout. They say it's power in your tongue. Better watch your mouth. The ops will treat you like Boosie and they'll wipe you down. They might slime you out. And when I close my circle up, snakes are leaking out. Bitch, I'm the